Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 4 will have a presentation about local custom of Central Lombok. Before that, I will introduce the group member first, namely Amalia Agustina, lalu Jatmika Santriawan, Lara Sagita, Marena Rahayu Gayatri, and Vira Alfiana Putri. First, local language will be read by Marena Rahayu.
Okay, I will explain some words or sentences that are often used in Central Lombok. Berembek kabar, it mean how are you? Mbek emlai, it mean where are you go? Nyekam ngambe, it mean what are you doing? Au, it mean yes, and ende, it mean no. Aku, it mean I, Side, it mean you, Ama, it mean father, and Ina, it mean mother. When you will say, I love you mom, you can say, Aku tunah Ina. And the last, when you will say, thank you can say, Matur tampiasi.
Next, for food will be explained by Lara Sagita.
Various types of food in Central Lombok. Number 1 is nasi balapuyung. A. The origin of the name Puyung rice. The name Puyung rice was very unique in the past because it came from one of Ina Eson's grandchildren who works as a local racer. And every time he wins a race, he almost always treats his friends to his grandmother's style. And that's where the name Nasi Balap comes from, while Puyung is taken from village Puyung in Central Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara. B. Typical characteristics of Puyung in essence racing rice. At first glance, the food menu at Nasi Balap Puyung is so simple. In one portion, there is usually white rice which is given a side dish of shredded spicy chicken, fried soybeans, and also chili sauce served on banana leaves. For the additional menu, there will usually be stir-fried beans, dried potatoes, and eggs. For people around Lombok, this rising rice is often a meal in the morning. Oh yes, this is one of the spicy culinary delights. So, those of you who don't really like spicy flavors, eat less of the chili sauce. However, the delicious taste lies in the chili sauce made from Lombok's typical dry chilies. See how to make puyung rice for 4 or 6 servings. Material: potatoes, salt, cooking oil, warm white rice, fried peanuts, daxi seed, cooking oil, lemongrass sticks, jalangal, ginger, coconut milk, limes, and boiled duck then shredded. Ground spices, uh, dried chilies, pepper, shallots, garlic cloves, fried pecans, fried shrimp pasta, salt, combined brown sugar, sambal terasi fried that has been mashed. How to cook? 1. Peel potatoes. Finally, serve it with a large cheese grater. Coat with salt, set aside. Heat a lot of cooking oil. Fry the potatoes gradually until dry and crispy. Remove, drain, set aside. 2. Duck seasoning. Hot cooking oil in a frying pan. Saute ground spice until fragrant. Add lemongrass, galangal, and ginger. Stir until the spices are cooked. Pour the thick coconut milk. Stir until it boils. 3. Enter the shredded duck. Stir until blended. Reduce heat. Cook until the spice soak into the duck and stir fry a little dry. Turn off the heat. Add the lime juice. Stir. Remove from heat. 4. Serving. Prepare warm white rice in a serving plate. Give 2 or 3 tablespoons of sisig duck. Add the fried chili pasta, French fries, and fried peanuts to your taste. Serve while warm on a plate that has been covered with banana leaves. The second food is cengeh. Lombok has many culinary delights, one of which is cengeh. Cengeh is one of the traditional dishes of the Lombok people, especially the Central Lombok people. This is rarely heard among tourists. Even for some people of Lombok, this is still sound foreign. This cuisine, especially in the Central Lombok community, especially in Jonggat, is served at certain events such as weddings, Thanksgiving, circumcision, or other celebration, but it is often served on weekdays. The basic ingredients of this cengeh are lomak leaves, large taro leaves with like green color, not taro leaves, which are cooked with coconut milk and can be mixed with long beans, eggplant, and winged bean plus young chilies. The manufacturing process is as follows. 1. Wash all ingredients including the taro leaves that have been shaped like a rope cover. 2. Prepare coconut milk, pure. 3. Make the ingredients including red chilies, garlic, hazelnut, tamarind, and micin flavorings. 4. Mix all the basic ingredients with the coconut milk and spice that have been prepared. Stir gently so that the coconut milk does not settle. 5. Cook on medium heat until the water is boiling and the taro leaves are soft with the other ingredients. 6. Cengeh is ready to serve with a plate of rice.
Next to the drink will be explained by Vira Alfiana Putri and Amalia Agustina. Tuak manis. What's on your mind when you hear the word tuak? Certainly, you will imagine a traditional drink that can be intoxicating, right? It's not entirely wrong, but this typical Lombok sweet palm wine is different. It won't make you drunk. Those of also who accustomed to customing types of alcohol or liquor can enjoy this fresh dish. The tuak manis is made from palm trees that have been tapped to get white water with a thick texture, as the name suggests. Its sweet taste is also refreshing. Unfortunately, it shouldn't be stored for long, as it will turn on into alcohol. Tuak manis for the palm tree also certainly has various benefits, namely as a sedative, overcoming constipation, reducing fever, providing a warm and fresh effect, promoting breast milk, relieving stress, traditional medicine for diabetes, maintaining bone health, curing thirst, launching the digestive system. Tuak manis is served in plastic bottles. The sweet tuak is often found in Lombok, and the price of one bottle is usually sold for around 7 to 12,000.
Kencur rice. Kencur rice is a drink that is classified as herbal medicine. The origin of the name of this drink comes from the basic ingredients of its manufacture, namely rice, which is mashed, and kencur. Kencur rice is very popular because it has a sweet and fresh taste. The sweetness comes from brown sugar, coconut sugar, or palm sugar, which is added. While Kanchur gives rise to a slightly spicy taste that is felt if Kanchur rice is drunk, to add the spicy taste of Kanchur rice herb is usually add ginger to taste. The combination of rice and Kanchur contains many vitamins B that can stimulate the stomach to provide hunger, so that it is efficacious to increase appetite. In addition, Kanchur rice, if taken regularly every day, can help thicken the stomach wall to cure stomach ulcers. For the healing of this ulcer should not be mixed with ginger rhizomes. Can cure the flu, contains antioxidants that control weight and as an anti-diabetes. Herbal medicine Kanchur rice consists of the main ingredients of rice flour and Kanchur, ginger, tamarind, salt, and brown sugar or granulated sugar, as well as water. How to make Kanchur rice is very easy. Roast the rice until dry and brown it. Puree and grind the rice until it becomes a powder. Grate the ginger, Kanchur, then set aside. Boil water, sugar, tamarind, and grated spices until boiling. Add the rice flour, boil until boiled water thickens. When it has thickened, turn up the stove fire and strain. Kanchur rice herb ready to serve. The price of Kanchur rice herb ready to drink is 60,000 per liter. Kanchur rice, including herbal medicine, can be consumed daily and before meals. It's just that, for people who have complaints in the stomach, it is best to drink Kanchur rice herb after eating.
Then part of the culture festival will be explained by Marina Rahayu.
Bau Nyale. The history of Bau Nyale comes from a story in the kingdom of the southern coast of the island of Lombok called the Kingdom of Tanjung Bitu. The king was named Raja Tonjang Baru and the queen was named Dewi Seranting. The king and empress are blessed with a daughter named Putri Mandalika. Putri Mandalika is a princess who is very famous for her beauty. Besides being beautiful, Putri Mandalika is also smart and very polite. Because of her beauty, there are many crowned princes from various kingdoms who want to make Putri Mandalika as their life companion. Until one day, in the Tanjung Bitu kingdom, there was a battle between the crown princes. The crown prince is controlled by their egos to be able to have a Putri Mandalika as his life companion. Until there was bloodshed as a result of this great battle. Putri Mandalika is very confused. He didn't know a way to solve the bloodshed. She asked all crown princes to listen to her decision. Finally, Putri Mandalika decided to throw herself into the ocean so that everyone could choose it. Some time later, the Putri Mandalika threw herself into the sea and turned into Nyale that everyone could have. Bau Nyale held on the 20th of the 10th and 11th month of the Sasak calendar. Bau Nyale, which is held on the 10th month, is called Nyale Tunggak, and held on the 11th month is called Nyale Potu. Usually, Bau Nyale celebration in Central Lombok is held on the 10th month. Bau Nyale is generally held at Seger Beach, which is approximately 34 kilometers from the capital city. The celebration starts from the selection of Mandalika girls, which was held 1 month before Bau Nyale was carried out. After the winner is determined, then she will be the Mandalika princess at the performance with which is held at Baunyali celebration. The day before Baunyali is held, parades are often held in Central Lombok. The parade was held with the aim of presenting the original traditional Sasak culture so that the Sasak culture didn't fade away. After the parade was held, then Baunyali celebration was held at night. The celebration was enlivened with various local culture treats such as music, dance, performance, and so on. The celebration is waiting for the time to carry Baunyali, which is held around 4 o'clock until dawn or until the tide is high.
The next part of the tourism object will be explained by Lalu Jatmika Santriawan.
Next, one of the famous natural attractions in Central Lombok is the Benang Kelambu waterfall. This waterfall is located in the northern part of Central Lombok Regency, or precisely in Pemotoh Hamlet, Aibri Village, North Batu Kliang District. Benang Kelambu is located about 32 kilometers from Mataram City, or about 1 hour drive, and 24 kilometers from Praia City, or about 45 minutes drive. Benang Kelambu waterfall got its name from the appearance of a waterfall that looked like a curtain, or in the language of Lombok it is called Kelambu. The sound of this waterfall is smooth and does not rumble like a waterfall in general, because the water does not fall directly to the ground but is held back by the leaf and plants that resemble a curtain. Apart from functioning as a tourist spot, this waterfall also serves many people meditating in this place. Various facilities are also available here, such as parking lots, bathroom, and food stall. Travel in Central Lombok. Semiti Beach is one of the most unique tours in Lombok. This beach is famous for its beautiful beaches, and the most unique is the rock cliff range, like temples and temple ruins. This is what distinguishes it from the beach in general. Semiti Beach is located in Mekarsari Village, Pojo District, Central Lombok Regency. This beach is 85 km from the city of Mataram, or about 2 hours drive, and 31 kilometers from the city of Praia, or about 1 hour drive. On this beach, photo spot and parking lots are available.
The last one is dialogue of Marena Rahayu and Lara Sagita.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Yuk, cerita ambil ya nih.
Apa kayak Toras?
Ada dengan merarik nih baling kan nih.
Mu salah untuk lamun merari.
Endi jen lagu sin salui lalu dengan dengan kana.
Lu dengan kana berembek kena.
Sin sa merarik kecil.
Astaga, berembe nomor.
Naning kelas SMA seduaan.
Ina, mau apa sih nak impan senina?
Nih kan si debe kebengam, apalagi aku. Pada wamut pikir. Lemak iku ya. Mana dak kepeng no yen pesia. Mau iya sur nak beseang.
Au pacu, mau misal nak berdua anak lemak ya. Mau karya-hari terus anak.
Menandi beseang je. En lalu semama ikun lalu jari TKI tu Malaysia.
Mau besaan terus eto melice. Nini atau mama. Naon masa kena kah?
Au, tu naon kah? Mamen jen beberaya. Mo sanine to sangananganan masih tu balik. Mo berbisatan milih berpakaian karingan.
Au ras. Mau ande ni ayo. Nini jari lalu lek Saudi atau Hong Kong. Marak sak le Facebook eto tan nak. Ya tan. Kenapa le foto berbisatan milih. Lupa antan berdua anak semamu tu balian.
Au, mau semama nan mau satorung anak kan papun doang pasti ajari susah kaya. Sarangan beli anak kan seton tidak mau kasih saya linan. Aran inan, demen lalu jadi TKW dengan mau dina uli-uli.
Ne, mau berembe atanan. Anak kan doang nggak jari sasaran. En besea ngatain jari TKI. Tetap anak kena dai takibatan.
Au pacu yuk, memang dia Lui masih dengan samradik kecil, lagu masih solah hubungannya rumah tangga bertahan sampai nani. Lagu baun tetung keluin sin sakedi.
Au, pacuras.
Itu je kendek temeretotan tau et kuliah juluk pacu-pacu mau et pitu pegawaian sukses be juluk ya let pikir berari hadit ndek jari TKI ya.
Au, pacuras. Sip.
Oh neh mentu nah. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you very much for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.